Mines.
Helpful.
You're not wrong. Right.
Me? Not much to say. Strictly speaking, I'm the current head of the Pointer family. And of course, father to my precious Poppy.
And a professional astronomer?
Oh no, that's just a little hobby.
Oh, boy.
I mean, yes, I've studied the stars for over 35 years, published 17 books.
Just a little hobby.
Yep.
Sounds like you're quite well known. You must bring in a good amount of money.
Oh dear me, no. My field of research has never yielded any kind of stable financial return, nor would I expect it to. I am nothing but a humble interpreter for the cosmos, working to translate its message so that I may share it with
It
the
hurts.
world.
It hurts.
Tell the cosmos I say hi.
The day began as any other, with blissful, unremarkable routine. I took my usual morning walk around the gardens. Fresh air does wonders for the mind.
Did you see anyone else?
Penelope and Fitz were in the greenhouse together. I didn't bother them, of course. I sat for a while besides the pond in the garden. It's a favorite spot of mine. Eventually, I returned to my tower and buried myself in my studies for the afternoon.
Did you use your telescope yesterday?
Once the stars began to appear, naturally.
For how long?
I can't say. I've been known to lose hours at my telescope.
So weird.
Did you see anything?
No actual discoveries, if that's what you mean.
So you were all alone up in the astronomy tower. Must have been a while before you found out what had happened to Freya.
Quite. Normally, I would be the last to find out about such a thing. But a curious tug of fate led me towards the fellow tower later that evening.
Let's hear the statement.
I was at my telescope for the majority of the evening, but at one point I returned to my desk to look something up in a reference book. I couldn't find the book I wanted, so I figured Fiona must have borrowed it. I left my tower and headed down towards the Grand Hall. I spotted Detective Hawkshaw coming out of the library. She looked impatient and slightly frustrated.
Same as ever then?
Quite. I passed her by and went upstairs to Fiona's room.
That's interesting.
The door was locked, but I could hear shouting coming from inside. I recognized Fiona's voice as well as the voice of my own daughter. I had no desire to invade their privacy by eavesdropping, so I waited for them to finish and come out into the hall. Before I could ask about the book, Poppy grabbed my hand and took me upstairs along with Fiona. It was apparent that both of them had already been crying about something. We went up to Flora's tower. Freya was laying on her back, right in the middle of the room. Flora and Fitz were already there.
Okay.
They both looked stoic as ever. Felix and Penny arrived shortly after we did, and then Fiona went downstairs with Poppy for some reason. I quickly decided that I should leave also. I took Penelope with me, and we both went back to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Why did you leave so quickly? Wasn't there anything you could have done to help?
Don't take this the wrong way, but the whole ordeal is fellow family business. I'm quite sure they don't need
Real
me
nice guy.
getting in the way at a time like that.
Okay.
Okay.
What is all this? Oh. What is...
Information that we've gotten from
All
different.
right. Cool. Okay, so
All
we've
right,
cleared this room.
We've done this room.
Now,
Okay.
whose room do we go to next? Do we go over to Fitz's room? Do we go to this room? Do we go down here?
Let's do Fitz's room.
You want to do Fitz's room?
Yeah.
I love that they're like little cutouts. Wow.
A lot here, a lot to click. I would just most things.
An empty glass and an empty plate.
Looking at it is making me want to cry.
Why?
I don't know.
Doesn't look soft.
Ooh.
It's a little handmade card. Someone's drawn a heart on the front.
That's so nice of them.
Inside it says, "To Fitz, from PP."
Yep. So everything lines up with Poppy and Fitz having some sort of thing going
Huh.
on.
Neither...
They're just decorative.
Oh, so decorative.
That poor plant.
Looks pretty healthy to me.
Healthy, but sad. I think it would rather be outside.
Click somewhere in the middle of the room.
Oh, wow.
What?
It's a big empty space.
Yep.
Latch on the door. Oh.
Hello.
Not hidden very well, is it?
Doesn't need to be. It's locked.
Obviously, I'm gonna look closer at this.
Okay.
It's a combination lock.
Oh my god.
Whoa, this
Sort
is
of.
cool.
Okay.
Puzzly pieces.
This-ish.
Oh, this is cool.
This-ish.
That one.
There.
What? No. Green into the blue.
That.
Yeah, green into blue, and then that one there. I don't know. Oh, that is the shape of one
That's
of the.
one of them.
Yeah.
But
Is this supposed to form all of them?
I don't know.
Do you mind if I steer?
What?
What if we put this guy here? Nope, that doesn't fit, does it? Huh. This is a cool puzzle.
I think cool is relative.
It's another one.
Yeah, but how do we know?
What order?
Yeah.
Dang it if I know. Let's take a look. So not all of them appear in every one. So this is the only... So we got this one, and this one have that shape.
But is
This-
it that one or that one?
That's what I'm saying. I think it's there's going to be 4 that it shows us, and they will only fit in a certain way.
Okay. All right.
So we know 2 of them.
Okay. So yes, but is it this shape or that shape? They're two different
I get what you're
shapes.
saying. Go back to it.
Go back to it. He says.
Just reverse it.
It's
The pointy at the bottom.
Okay, so this one.
So that one. And then go to the one that we just had. Do you mean to do it?
No,
Yep, you got it.
I got it.
Which is definitely the
That
third
one.
Yep.
Okay, so it's this one and that one.
Yep.
And then this one. Cut out one.
Cut last. No. It's move this one down one. And then go to the far right.
Sorry.
Move that one down one. Oh,
Ah, it's that one. So it's this one, something, this one, this one.
yeah.
Okay.
So there's one more that we can make out of this.
If we do
It's Twicky.
it,
Much Twicky.
it's what?
Twicky?
Oh. This one. And
Oh,
then
nice.
This
Well done.
So
And
it's
that's
actually
it.
the one that's
So it's
sitting
actually that. So
There we go.
Okay. That was actually a good one.
that was cool. I like that.
Anything in there?
Yeah, it's wrapped in a cloth. Hold on. Huh. That's kind of ominous.
Ah.
A metal gardening trowel with a decorative pattern. It has a decorative pattern engraved on it, and the letters either side of a heart PP, heart FF.
All right.
It's locked, but it leads outside.
I thought we were halfway up a tower.
We are.
What's that thing by the handle?
Oh, great.
More puzz, maybe.
Slide the lid open.
Oh,
Oh.
Nothing.
The
Still,
tiles have all got that same sun symbol on them.
those moon symbols in the slots. Are they connected?
Maybe they're connected, but also not connected.
what if
What?
we did move? Try it.
Nope.
I got an idea.
It's not.
Maybe the information we need
So
is
where is it?
somewhere else.
Ah. Okay. The information.
I've
we
got
need is
one
not
guess,
here.
though.
What?
Can I try one? It may not if the information truly is somewhere else.
Ah, didn't work.
Okay.
No.
What? The whole thing?
Yeah. Something
so
about
we're
the
missing something.
similarity of the sun and moon, you know?
If you say so.
Okay. So we're
Let's
missing
come
something.
back once we know what to do.
Okay.
All right. So here.
Sure. Very tall room. Oh god.
There's so much. She has giant.
I was just gonna say.
Every time they drew her, I thought it was like a cloak.
Yep.
Now I think it's just her hands.
Bird diagrams. Hand painted.
They're beautiful. Someone really knows their stuff.
Well,
My little writing desk. It's kind of cute.
There's nothing written in the book, although someone's torn a page out of the middle.
good to know. Oh, that's interesting.
Check out that butterfly.
Looks evil.
Wow, judgmental.
God, they're so
How it
puffy.
goes.
They're bird cages. But the birds are coming and going freely.
Is that a metaphor?
Oh, it totally is.
A rather magnificent bush. Somewhat cruelly confined to a stone pot.
There's a letter P carved into the side.
Interesting.
I don't like mirrors. They steal your soul.
I feel ya.
How do you get your hair so symmetrical without using a mirror?
I do it by weight. I can feel if one side is heavier than the other.
Bird
They're
diagrams.
beautiful.
Okay.
Someone.
Alright, so got some weird ones in front of her.
Yep. But I want to know if there's a puzzle in her room.
An especially fancy cage.
And it's home to 3 especially fancy birds.
Must be the puzzle.
Nope.
My bad, we're just stealing her birds. 3 brightly colored birds in a heavy ornate cage.
I want there to be a puzzle in this room. There's been a puzzle in everybody else's
They're
room.
bird cages. But the birds.
that a
Oh,
metaphor?
it totally is.
Sort of. There wasn't one in the library.
I want there to be a puzzle in this room.
That's fair. Oh, what? We're doing-
Oh, just beautiful. What is it?
Huh?
Sort of a delicate jade, but
Oh.
with a little seafoam green, is that right?
Sorry?
What?
Your hair, dear! Which shade do you use? It's lovely! And that shape, you're really pushing the envelope.
Oh,
Okay.
thanks. I do what
Wow.
I can to offset Grimoire's beige on brown ensemble.
Detectives don't need to be brightly
Beige on
colored.
brown.
We prefer to blend into the background.
Oh, you're the detective? Delightful. Penny Pointer, pleasure.
Is that short for Penelope?
Officially, yes, but I never can be bothered with all 4 syllables of it. Penelope sounds
Oh
a
my
little
God.
ostentatious coming out of the mouth, don't you think?
Wow.
Getting cut off a little bit.
Sure. Yeah.
Okay.
20-something, Aquarius, love to travel, and nearly all of my friends are birds.
Travel.
Wow.
Where to?
She just got the crazy eyes
Anywhere
going
at
on.
all, as long as it has species worth studying. Ornithology, they call it. I call it the only thing I've ever been good at.
And have you studied the birds here at Tangle Tower?
But of course.
No,
How
there's
else
just a.
do you
Nope.
think I developed my love of the field? No matter where I go, I always
She's
find
a
myself
lot.
coming home to Tangle.
She is.
She's so
Because
much.
of the
She's a
birds.
lot.
Oh, no, because of him. Silly to admit, but I suppose I can't bear for us to be apart.
Who are you talking about?
Oh, don't you know? My fiancé, dear Fitz. He's not really the traveling type, you see.
Fitz fellow.
The very one.
You're
Oh.
engaged to a member of the fellow family? That's interesting.
I have so many questions right now.
I'm
I
not
think Fitz
especially
is
interested
cheating on
in
his
whatever
fiancée.
tedious feuding goes on between our 2 families. Fitz and I find it much easier to stay out of it altogether.
I thought Penelope was the professor's wife. I don't know why.
Oh.
I thought Penelope was the professor's wife.
I awoke early and headed down into the greenhouse to see Fitz. He's always there. Crack of dawn, every morning like clockwork.
How come?
It's where he's happiest. That and he has a great deal of work to do every day. Watering, pruning, mulching, whatever that is.
Do you help him with the work in the greenhouse?
Wow.
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of it. I'd probably break something.
So, you stayed with Fitz the whole day?
No. In the early afternoon, he went back inside. Rather suddenly, as it happens.
Did he say why?
He didn't. Probably just a touch of heat stroke, the poor dear. He's more delicate than you'd think.
What did you do after that?
Let's see. I returned to the aviary to feed my birds.
And how many birds are you responsible for?
Officially 4, but in truth it's more like 400.
Can they not feed themselves?
There's
Of course.
4?
And they often do.
There's only 3 birds.
But I
In the
think they
cage,
just
yeah.
like the company. As do I.
But she's also got one on her
She's also
head.
got one on her head.
Sometime in the evening, I left the aviary and headed back towards my room. But in the hall, I spotted Uncle Pointer heading down the stairs.
Uncle.
He was muttering something. Seemed a bit upset, the poor dear. I followed him down, but the grand hall was empty by the time I got there. Empty aside from Detective Hawkshaw, who was loitering over by the library. I don't know what it was, but she looked a little lost. I inquired about the professor, and she told me he'd gone up the fellow tower. I ran up the stairs, hoping to catch up with him, but Felix appeared and blocked my path. For some reason, he was coming out of Fitz's bedroom. He looked rather lost, too. I told him I was looking for Uncle. He suggested we look up in Flora's tower room.
Oh.
We could see from
But
the
that's
hallway.
normal,
The door
'cause
was
he was
off
checking
its
for Fitz.
hinges. I knew then something was terribly wrong. A moment later, we were gazing down on the body of poor Freya. Uncle Pointer was there. Fitz, too, standing over in the corner with Fifi and Poppy.
What about Flora?
Of course, silent as ever. Uncle suggested we should leave. Give the others some space, you know. So he and I both returned to our rooms in Pointer Tower.
Okay.
Fifi and Poppy didn't
We can
leave
get into
first, though.
Penny's room now.
Now, like, right now?
Okay.
So in her version,
I want there to be a puzzle in this room.
yes, you do.
I really do.
On a little writing desk.
There's nothing written in the book.
Don't think there is.
Fine. Do you want
Yes.
to go to Penelope's room or down here?
Do Penelope. So many things to keep track of.
Oh my god, there's so many more birds. She really likes her birds.
It's a birdhouse.
Are those real birds?
Yes!
I'm just gonna move this a little bit
gimme.
this way. Push in front.
They're using up all the perches. What if a real bird wanted to use it?
True.
Too bad. Swap the positions.
Does it have to do with their eye and how wide their beak is?
I don't know.
Oh, put yellow to the left. Oh, not what I was gonna. I was gonna say the eyes. So left, middle, right.
What? They don't all have eyes, my friend.
Yeah, I'm talking about blue to that side. Yeah. Wide beak, close beak, close beak.
Nope.
There must be some logic to how the
Do you mind
birds
if
are
I
arranged.
try?
Something to do with those white lines.
Not quite what I was expecting. Those two are identical with open. Those two are identical with closed.
Nothing.
I think the birds are.
Oh.
You got it?
It's a relatedness thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's what birds produced what offspring?
Yeah, so...
Oh, okay. It's Punnett Square.
Yeah. So do a thing.
Do a Punnett Square?
Do a thing.
My. So you're gonna want to have... So my reasoning here is the color
Colors.
alone.
Yeah, I got you.
So for everybody that isn't got blue and yellow make green, green and white make this off green, green and red make brown. So that's
Go.
That's the one.
Good job.
Hey, not bad.
Oh my god, yes. Finally a
Did the
puzzle.
door open? What's in there?
Ow.
Interesting. With flower. A ripped piece of paper crumbled into a ball. Red flower petals were found inside. A message is angrily scrawled onto the paper. Now I'll get her.
Well, that's positive.
Huh.
That's some flower.
There's something weird about it. It just feels out of place.
Potted flower. A brightly colored flower with an unusual shape. It looks very healthy and well looked after. The soil in the pot looks fresh and moist and also an unusual
It looks
blue
like
color.
Penny.
Oh, it does, doesn't it?
Looks like nature invited itself in. Rude. Ever get the feeling you're being watched?
The mannequins don't have eyes, though.
That's not a comforting sentence.
Nope.
Penny's books. Mostly novels.
Cup of tea?
A little tea set. Looks recently used.
One of the cups has tea in it.
What's in the other one?
Birdseed. A
Interesting.
little bedtime reading.
Let's see. Romance novels, detective novels, and
What?
this one appears to be both.
Nice.
Solid.
Traveling cases.
Empty. All of them.
Huh.
This is the fanciest room so far.
Too fancy.
What does that mean?
I don't know.
Thanks, Sally.
Alright.
10 out of 10.
Okay. Just not a lot in here.
Not, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, this is the last room we have
Access
currently.
to, yeah.
Currently. The music. Hello.
Oh,
Oh, whatever it is, it's
Piano
playing
music.
a little trumpet.
Yep. And that actually sounds like the
Well, it is the music room.
tape.
He's got to
it
practice.
does.
What's with all the broken glass?
Horn statue. Ooh, cracked. A shiny statue of a strange creature holding a large horn. There is a noticeable crack running along the length of the statue's horn. Inside the horn is, and on the ground below are various shards of cracked glass. Sorry. Cracked glass. Cracked glass.
Okay. It's actually really nice.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
It's pretty dusty, so I'm guessing nobody.
There's a faded mural on the wall.
When I was a kid, I never knew the difference between a mural and a mosaic.
You still don't know, do you?
No.
What's the difference, art boy,
What?
between a mural and a mosaic?
A mosaic is made out of pieces of other things,
And
and a mural is, I don't know.
Sheet music. It's handwritten.
disappointed, art boy.
You got it.
That's a lot of notes. Looks pretty difficult.
Probably while they're on the floor.
Candles?
All right, you got your wish.
Spooky murder mansion?
Spooky murder mansion.
Yes.
1 old wooden bookcase.
Yep.
25 dry old books.
Mm-hmm.
4 lit candles.
Yeah.
Am I the only one seeing the problem?
I do enjoy him.
Alright.
Spooky murder man.
Spooky
Yeah, we
murder
did it.
mansion.
Alright.
Are they paper?
Whatever they are, I like them. It's like a little parade of floating spirits.
Do the plants up at the top right?
Smells like a forest in here.
Piano?
Kind of nice.
Who plays the violin, I wonder?
So I'm guessing nobody.
It's one of those big pianos with the open lids.
Don't touch it.
Why not?
Might be haunted.
All right. Is there-
Globe?
What?
Globe?
It's a globe.
For globing.
Thank you. Alright, I am satisfied.
Are you?
Whatever they like a little parade.
All right. So, sorry.
Poked her right in the eye.
Are you a ghost?
Sally! That's rude!
Unless she is a ghost.
It may come as a disappointment, but I am alive.
Ah,
That makes
Oh,
you a
Poppy.
suspect, I'm afraid.
I know.
what's your name?
My name is Poppy. I'm a pointer. And a pianist.
We'll need to ask you a few questions about Freya.
It's a lot of alliteration.
Hey, you're pretty good.
All in the wrist. And 13 years of dedicated practice.
Yep.
I'm just me.
Not
There's
wrong.
nothing to know.
It's very
Oh.
much
How
on the
are you
wrist.
related to the other pointers?
My father is Percival Pointer. The professor spends most of his time hidden away in his tower. Barely speaks to anyone these days. Especially not the fellows.
Do you get on with the fellows?
2 of them. Fifi and Freya are my closest friends. We all turned 19 last year.
Do people ever leave Tangle Tower?
Do you think maybe
Yeah, I
she's
don't
the other one in
need
the
to be rude.
photo
It's
that got
just-
I
torn?
don't know.
If you're 19,
Because
You
if
don't
they
have
were
to
3
answer
best
that, Poppy.
friends.
It's a fair question. I'd like to move away. Definitely. Fifi, Freya, and I would often talk about it, argue about it. Freya wanted to leave, but Fifi... Things are more complicated for her.
What about now?
After what happened, I really don't want to stay here much longer.
Okay.
3.5 hours of piano practice. Soon as I wake up. Same as always.
3.5. Does that not hurt your hands?
Sure.
Absolutely.
And you do this in the music room?
No, I prefer to practice in my room. When I make mistakes, I like to make them in private.
What did you do after that?
Okay.
I was supposed to meet Fifi in the library, but I totally forgot. When I finally got down there, she'd already gone. I checked her bedroom, but it was locked.
Was Fifi not in there?
No idea. She keeps her door locked either way. So I went back upstairs and out into the moonlight garden.
The what?
The little garden on the roof outside my room.
Was it just you up there?
No. Fitz came outside after a while. His room's on the other side. He's been teaching me about flowers.
That's what I thought.
So, did you talk to him?
Not really.
You ignored each other.
Wink,
I
wink,
didn't say
nudge,
that.
nudge. Okay, statement.
Fitz and I were up in the moonlight garden most of the afternoon. Then we heard this sound. Lasted about 3 seconds. I've been trying to decide how to describe it, but I'm struggling. It was like something drilling into a piece of metal, but different. Worse. I was pretty sure it was coming from Flora's tower, so we went up there to check. Her door was locked. Nobody was answering. I knew Freya and Flora were both supposed to be in there, so I made Fitz kick down the door. I went inside. Freya was lying on the floor.
Flora was in the room too?
Yeah. I think she realized what had happened at the same moment I did. I didn't know what to do. So I ran downstairs to get Fifi. Her door was still locked, but I knocked and shouted at her. Eventually she let me in. The lights were off, but I could see she'd already been crying. I told her what had happened.
Yeah.
She didn't believe me.
Oh, that's
She
right.
got angry. First time I've ever seen her angry. I dragged her out into the hall. My father was there too, for some reason. The 3 of us went back up to Flora's tower. Then Felix arrived. He had Penny with him. Fifi had this idea. She wanted to do some kind of scientific test. She took me down to the library. We were in there about 15 minutes. After she was done, she went back upstairs and I went back to my room.
That's it?
That's it.
All right. Poppy's bedroom is unlocked.
Great.
I wonder what's in there.
Oh. What?
That's all the statements.
Yep.
Let's go over them all.
Later.
Later. All right.
Because it's time.
It is currently
It's time.
2 hours in.
It's
so
time.
This is actually not a bad stopping point. We've gotten all the statements at this point. I feel like we got a lot of information.
Yep.
We know some things about the characters' interactions that we didn't before. There's definitely something going on with Poppy and Fritz.
That's an assumption.
What?
That's an assumption.
It's an assumption, but
It feels like a safe assumption.
it feels like a safe assumption.
But that's assumption.
I mean, all we have to go on is assumptions. The cracks are getting me. Something broke that, and I'm pretty sure it's probably the same as whatever broke the other thing. Now, it's an assumption.
You're very focused on these cracks.
These damn cracks are important. The paints got switched
They did.
between upstairs and what's his name room?
Felix.
Felix's room.
They're all
red paint.
alliterated names. I had to think
Yeah.
about it.
The other detective, I don't quite know what to
Hawkshaw.
make of her. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know about her either.
very interesting.
She's something.
Yeah.
All right, but that's it for now. Thanks
We gotta-
everybody for coming to hang out with us tonight.
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're going to upload this one to YouTube.
Yeah, this will be
Okay.
on YouTube. You might be watching it on YouTube right now. This is for future people.
Wow.
That's for you.
Anyway, thanks everybody so much for coming to hang out with us. We will be live again.
Monday.
Not this weekend.
Oh, officially we will be alive Monday, and who knows, maybe we'll even do a little stream this weekend if we find time.
Because
Yeah.
I really kind of want to finish this one.
This would be fun.
It's
to
been a
finish.
long time since I finished a game, and I hate to say that.
fair.
But this one's got me.
I like this.
I'm super intrigued, and this is amazing. Anyway, this again is Tangle Tower by SFB Games. There is a link down in the panels.
Panels below the stream, you can
that will
check
take
them
you
out.
to the Steam page, and
Or
you
if
can
you're
purchase
watching on
us.
YouTube, you can find linked in the description below.
Anyway,
Sure.
thanks everybody for coming to hang out. We will see everybody for sure on Monday
Yes.
at 7 Eastern, and I don't think there's anything else that's going on right now.
No, I can't wait to see more of this.
I know, I'm like really excited.
We're gonna go and speculate our minds off to try to figure out
Yes,
what's going on.
that's a thing.
That's the thing that's gonna happen the next couple days.
But yeah, thank you so much. We very much appreciate the support.
If you like indie games and you support our mission, feel free to throw us a follow. Or again, you can follow us on Twitter, which is linked down below, or
Yep.
go see our YouTube page. So.
Everything's down below. Just go
Go down there.
click that.
Everything's
Go
down
click
there.
all
No matter
that
where
stuff.
you are, go down.
Go down. Just go click it all. Thanks so much. Have a great evening, morning, afternoon, wherever you are.
Wherever you're from.
Whenever you're watching this.
Whatever your schedule.
And we will see everybody again on Monday for sure. Potentially this weekend, maybe.
Night.
But Monday for sure. Okay. Have a great night, guys.
Bye, guys.
Bye.